Do you like rom-coms? Do you like horror? If you said yes to either of those things, you're gonna want to hear me out because Hard Eyes is the greatest Valentine's Day horror film we could have ever gotten, and we need to talk about it and why you need to see this thing this Friday. If you aren't familiar with what Hard Eyes is about, it is a new film from Josh Rubin that basically follows this serial killer known as Hard Eyes, who on every Valentine's Day goes from state to state, butchering some unsuspecting couples and people showing off a little bit too much PDA. The film is centered around Allie and Jay, who are played by Olivia Holt and Mason Gooding, who are mistaken for being a couple from the Hard Eyes killer, who's now in Seattle and is about to ruin a whole lot of people's Valentine's Day. Listen, I don't know how they pulled this off because on one hand you have an absolutely hysterical rom-com with two stars in Olivia Holt and Mason Gooding, whose chemistry is just absolutely electric and just off the charts. They are so great together. And then on the other, you have an absolutely brutal, fantastic slasher, and you merge those two together, and you get one hell of a Valentine's Day horror film. And when I tell you that this is a brutal slasher, these kills in this movie are gnarly, and they're all fantastic. The film also stars Gigi Zimbato, who, by the way, is absolutely hysterical in this movie and steals every scene that she's in. And you also got Devon Sawa and Jordana Brewster. What I love about this film is that it knows exactly what it wants to be. It's cheesy, it's hysterical, it's meta and self-aware. It's essentially the 1996 Scream turned into the perfect rom-com slasher. It pulls all the best elements from the rom-coms and slashers that came before it. It has so many incredible nods and pop culture references. The characters don't make dumb decisions. The soundtrack's incredible, and I was laughing my ass off from start to finish, and I couldn't stop grinning from ear to ear. So at the end of the day, I'm giving this thing 4.5 cess out of 5, so please go see this thing in theaters Friday.